Okay, we're starting with Berashit, the first aliya. Berashit bara Elokim. In the beginning of God created heaven and earth, Shemayim va'aretz. Va'aretz hayta tohu vavohu, and the land was empty and desolate. V'choshech al pnei tehom, and darkness on the face of the abyss. V'ruach Elokim, and the spirit of God merachafet was hovering al pnei hamayim. Vayomer Elokim, and God said, Yihi or, let there be light. Vayihi or, and there was light. Vayar Elokim es ha'or ki tov, and God saw the light that it was good. Vayavdel Elokim bein ha'or bein ha'choshech, and God separated between the light and the darkness. Vayikra Elokim la'or yom, and God called the light day. V'lachoshech kara layla, and the darkness he called night. Vayi'er vayivoker yom echad, and it was evening and it was morning one day, day one. Vayom Elokim, and God said, Yihi rakia b'toch hamayim, let there be a firmament in the middle of the water. V'hi mavdil bein mayim l'mayim, and let it separate between the waters. Vayas Elokim es harakia, and God made the firmament. Vayavdel bein hamayim asher mitach al harakia bein hamayim asher me'al harakia, and he separated between the water that was above and below the firmament. Vayhikein, and so it was. Vayikra Elokim la'arakia shamayim, and God called this firmament heaven or sky. Vayhi'ar vayivoker yom sheni, and it was evening and it was morning, second day, day two. Vayomer Elokim, and God said, Yikavu hamayim, let the waters gather mitachat hashamayim, from under the heavens, amakom echad, to one place. V'tireh hayabasha, and the dry land will be seen. Vayhikein, and so it was. Vayikra Elokim la'yabasha eretz, and God called the dry land land. U'lemikveh hamayim kara yamim, and to the gathering of waters he called seas or oceans. Vayar Elokim ki tov, and God saw it was good. Vayomer Elokim, and God said, Tacheh ha'aretz desha esev, let the land sprout forth a covering of grass. Mazria zara eit pri osa pri limino, that spread seed, and trees that produce fruit according to their species. Asher zar obo, that have seeds in them. Al haaretz, on the earth. Vayhikein, and so it was. Vatote haaretz desha esev, and the land put forth a covering of grass. Mazria zara luminehu, that produced seeds of their species. Ve'et osa pri, and fruits that made trees. Asher zar obo, that had the seeds in the fruit. Luminehu, for their species. Vayar Elokim ki tov, and God saw that it was good. Vayhi erev, vayhi boker yom shlishi, and it was evening and it was morning, day 3. Vayomer Elokim, and God said, Yihi me'orot, let there be luminaries, lights, berikia hashamayim, in this firmament of the heaven. La'avdil bein hayom u'bein halayla, to separate between the morning and the night, the day and the night. Vayu la'otot, and there would be as signs, u'lemoadim, and for times, liyamim u'lishanim, to tell us the days and the years. Vayu lemorot berikia hashamayim, and they'll also be as lights in the firmament of the heavens, la'ir al haaretz, to light the earth. Vayhikein, and so it was. Vayas Elokim, and God made Eshnei ha'ma'oros hagadolim, the two big lights, as ha'ma'or hagadolim shel hayom, the large light to rule over the day, and the smaller light to rule over the night, and the stars. And God placed them or put them into the firmament of the heavens, to light the earth, to rule over the day, and the night, and to separate between the light and the darkness. And God saw that it was good, and it was evening and it was morning, day 4. Vayomer Elokim, and God said, Yishritzu hamayim sheretz nefesh chaya, let the water swarm forth living creatures. V'ofi ofef al haaretz, and birds that fly over the land. Al pnei rikia hashamayim, on the surface of the firmament of the heavens. Vayivra Elokim es hataninim hagadolim, and God made the large serpents. Veis kol nefesh hachaya haromeset, and all of the living creatures that kral asher shartzu hamayim laminehem, that the water swarmed according to their species. Veit kol of kanaf laminehu, and all birds birds with wings of their species. Vayar Elokim ki tov, and God saw that it was good. Vayivarchotam Elokim lemor, and God blessed them, saying, Pru urevu, be fruitful and multiply, umalu et hamayim, and fill up the water, vayamim, in the seas, va'ofi arif ba'aretz, and the birds will multiply on the earth. Vayhi'ar vayivoker yom chamishi, and it was evening and it was morning, day 5. Vayomer Elokim, and God said, Toteh haaretz nefesh chaya lemina, let the earth bring forth animals, living creatures of their species, behema, animals, v'remes v'chayto aretz, and the crawling animals and beasts, wild animals, domestic animals, lamina, according to their species, vayhikein, so now we're dealing with mammals. Vayas Elokim et chayat haaretz lemina, and so then God made the animals of the earth according to their species, lemina, v'rabehema lemina, and all the animals, chaya, wild animals, behema, tamer animals according to their species, v'eskol remes ha'adama leminehu, and everything that crawls on the earth according to their species. Vayar Elokim ki tov, and God saw that it was good. Vayomer Elokim, and God said, Na'aseh adam b'talminu kinmutenu, let's make a man in our likeness, in our image. And it will rule over the fish of the sea, and the birds of the sky, and all over all of the animals and the things that crawl on the earth. And God created man, b'tzalmo, in his image, b'tzalim Elokim baroto, in the image of God he was created. Hashem created him. Zachar nekeva barosam, male and female he created them. Vayavrech lotem Elokim, and God blessed them. Vayomer lahem, and he said to them, and God said to them, also be fruitful, multiply, and fill up the land. V'kivshuha, conquer it. Uredu bidgat hayam, and you will rule over the fish of the sea, bo'of hashamayim, and the birds of the heaven, v'chol chaya haromes al haaretz, and all of the animals that crawl on the land. Vayomer Elokim, and God said, Hinei nasati lechem es kol esav zorea zera. Behold, I've given to you all of the grass that creates seeds, asher al pnei kol haaretz, that covers the face of the land, v'es kol ha'etz asher bo creates, and all of the fruit tree, the trees that create fruit, zorea zera, that also make seeds, lachem, for you, liya la'achla, you could eat it. Ulechol chayat haaretz ulechol of hashamayim, and for all of the animals of the earth and all of the birds of the heavens, and everything that crawls on the earth, asher bo nefesh chaya, that has within it a living spirit, as kol yarak esav la'achla, all of the greenery to eat, vayhikein, and so it was. Vayar Elokim as kol asher asa, and God saw all that he had made. V'hinei tov ma'od, and it was very good. Vayhi'ar vayhivoker yom hashishi, and it was evening and it was morning, the sixth day. Vayilchu hashamayim va'aretz v'chol tzva'am, and they were finished, the heavens and the earth and all their hosts. Vayichal Elokim bayom hashavi'i, and God finished on the seventh day, malachto, his work, asher asa, that he had made, vayishbos bayom hashavi'i, and he rested on the seventh day, mikol malachto asher asa, from all of the work that he had done. Vayivarech Elokim et yom hashavi'i, and God blessed the seventh day, vayikadesho, so he sanctified it, ki bo shavas mikol malachto, because on that day he rested from all of his work, asher bara Elokim lasos, that God created to make.